Hey everybody, this is RAnsdell, and I'm back to review Chapter 2 of The Walking Dead, Miles Behind Us. In the second chapter of The Walking Dead, I noticed kind of a recurring theme throughout the chapter, which was a lot about relationships between couples, especially with romantic implications. I kind of decided that there were a couple different levels of relationship that people fell into. One of them was young love. Another one was kind of that new love. And the third one was the relationships that have been lasting the longest. It was interesting to me to see the young couples who fell in love because it kind of gave them a new outlook on life. You see like Julie and Chris who are traveling with Tyrese. They're young, they're handsy, they're always touching each other. They're both optimistic almost about their lives. And same thing with Glenn and Maggie there at the end when Glenn decides to leave the group that he's been traveling with because he found somebody he loved. I think that says a lot about how relationships and feelings can make a big difference on how we feel and how we look at the world. The most important relationship in the series so far is the one between Rick and Lori. And even though Rick finds out that Lori's pregnant, Rick kind of would rather just ignore the fact that it could be Shane's kid, which is interesting to me because we always see that Rick is one of the stronger characters in the series, and I think that he knows that to be strong, he can't let these kind of road bumps affect the way that he runs the business of the group. It's kind of concerning because, he might blow up, repressing all these feelings, but the important thing is that he is keeping his family and the group's well-being in mind before being selfish and pointing fingers and getting jealous. So there you have it. You have pretty much three types of relationships. You have the young love, the puppy love that we see between the young adults. We have the new relationships that grown adults form with each other when they're looking for a partner to go through the tough times with. And you have the long-standing relationships between the married couples who have kids. I think this whole chapter shows how important it is to have somebody by your side the whole time, especially at the end when Glenn mentions that before finding Maggie that he was okay with dying because he didn't have anyone to live for. So now that he does, he would rather be safe. And that's the most important theme that I saw.